I wasn't going to do it. I did not have the time. Then I started walking down memory lane in my Swatch notebook. Next thing you know, I'm considering doing it. Seriously. Hey there, it's Grace. Welcome back. Welcome if you are new. Thank you for being here for another Grace video. The last of the videos for 2024. Whoa! Anyway, like I said, this was not supposed to happen. This wasn't supposed to happen. A video about my top inks, but for some reason I started flipping through the pages of all the inks in my Swatch notebook that I swatched in 2024. And for some, I actually wanted to see some reference for some of those inks that I'd written with in my journal. So I took that out too. And I started flipping through those pages, reading over some of my journal entries over the past year. Some were flipping funny too. That is, yikes. My brain, y'all, my brain. Anyway, all of this still just to see the rainbow of inks I'd written with in the year. And what I began to notice is that as I checked one notebook against the other, back and forth, seeing certain inks would just kind of make me smile, cause I remembered writing with it. So I thought, what if I didn't do, or just didn't talk about my top inks with high ratings, the ones, you know, for my monthly ink report, but instead share and swatch my favorite inks that I wrote with in 2024. That is literally how this video began. And then I noticed a pattern. You will probably see it too. You will probably notice it. Anyway, let's get to this sharing and swatching and talking and reminiscing thing. Let's get to it. So, the first 3 inks I got in an Ink Flight subscription as samples. And then I loved them so much, I decided, you know what? I have to order a bottle of them. So, the first ink up is Colorverse Unbridge. I'm so, oh my goodness, so pleased. Oh, wait a minute. I know what I was going to do. Do I want to do it? If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. Hold on, I need to get some stuff out. Because I think I'm going to do it. And basically all this is, let's do it that way. All this is I think I want to use a paper baggie. Let me take a moment. Hold on one second. Let me take a moment. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use a paper baggie. Oh my god, I don't have much space though. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it and see what comes up. Alrighty, as I said, first ink up is Unbridge. You know what? Me and not being able to open these bottles comes from this hand. Once upon a time, my doc thought I had carpal tunnel, but I don't. It comes from sewing for 18 years on a machine, and so there's not much strength in this hand at all. And so I have to use one of those rubber gaskety things. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. I hope I don't spoil this. I just need a few drops. I don't need much. Where is the thing? Oh, please work. I want you to work. I don't know if that's going to work nicely. Let's put that over here. I need another one over here, though. Okay, let's see if I can spread that out just a little bit more. We'll leave it at that. What am I gonna write with? I'm going to write with, I don't know what I want to write with. Oh, I know what I want to do. I think I know what I want to do. Why is this such a hard thing for me to do? Yeah, well, let's just, you know what? I'm gonna use this one because this is what I do. This is how I do it. I'm not sure I'm liking this, but I'm gonna go with it anyway. That's Unbridge, and look at what Unbridge is doing already. Oh my gosh, look at her. Alrighty, next one up that I think I'm gonna do over here. The next one up, let me get some stuff out of the way, is the second one I got in, I can't remember if I got these all in one flight. I think this was a separate, this next one up is Doctor. This was a separate flight, I think. I think I got Unbridge in the next one up. Next one in one ink flight. And this one I got in a separate one. Alrighty. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. That's not too bad. Not too bad. I have six on each page to do. Maybe it wasn't the best idea. Wow, I'm halfway through Unbridge already. That's because I love the darn thing. We'll go this way. Alrighty. And the last one that is Colorverse in this section. The last one is Haho Mask. I did not know that a stone colored brownie thing could be so lovely. I had so much putting this in my Benu. Oh, it was dang heaven. Oh, that's a bit much. A little bit less. No! Alrighty. This one is... Goodness, there's pretty colors here. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. This next one, number 4 in the list of colors that I love. Finding Tom Studio inks was kind of like serendipitous. I was looking for something else, and you know those you might like these, and it had a list of inks, and Tom Studio was all the inks there, and I'm like, okay, I've got to figure out who this Tom Studio business is all about, and proceeded to get, there's actually a video that I did of all the inks. I think it was maybe 6 or 10 of them. Yeah. Because it was a multi-pack thing that they did. There was only samples of them that you would get, that you got. They have, I think it's a 10-pack, and it came in. You know those perfume containers with the flap folding over. I love a good package, and that was good. That was very good. All right. Yep, this is turning out like how I wanted. And these are in no particular order, like chronologically or top ink to to bottom ink. Nope, just basically I wanted to put them on the page to make them look good, each one of them. Okay, this is Ramblin' Rose. Sweetness. You need to stay there already. The next one that I loved this year, I got it a while ago, and I love these mini ink pilot bottles. The big ones, I have Konpeki in the big one, and that's just a lot of ink that I really don't need. This is enough ink. And I remember when I got my Hung Diane M2 pen later this year, I put Yuyake in it. I usually put Waterman Serenity Blue as my unboxing ink, but for some reason the pen said, no, I'm orange, put orange in me. And if you know me, I'm not a matchy pen ink person. And I kept that in there for over 2 months. I don't do that. I like to change things up all the time. I don't like things to remain the same. I love change. I'm good with change. And I did not change that ink out of that pen for a whole 2 months. A whole 2 months. Oh, they're looking so sweet. Oh, yes, I'm glad I did it this way. Because, you know, I've done a thing where I've done something and then I've glued the page together because it was like, yeah, no, that is not happening. This time, it's gorgeous. Okay, we have a lot to write. Oh man, I am so pleased that I stuck to my guns. I don't have much room there though. That's okay. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that. Alrighty. Next one up. Next one up. What is the next one? Oh, next one up is, so I love this ink. What is this? Birmingham Pen Company Interstellar Bronze. I love this ink. And then there was a toss-up because I got another ink, and I love this one too. Ferris Wheel Press Queen and Castle. I could not choose. I mean, they're both looking like the same ink. I'm going to put Interstellar Bronze down. And maybe I think I'm just going to do Interstellar Bronze because I don't have room to do a whole lot there. And I don't know about you, but I rinse these out, these pipettes, these eyedropper. No, pipette. Is it a pipette or an eyedropper? No, this is a pipette. I rinse these out. Interstellar Bronze, I have never been able to rinse out Interstellar Bronze. It just goes in the garbage. If there's a light ink there, I will rinse it out, but generally, Interstellar Bronze is like, no, you will use me this one time, and you will be good to go. Oh, I'm dripping. I am dripping on other pages. Oh well. Let's see. Interstellar Bronze. Let me get a good swab of this. This is one of my favorite sheening inks. And I love watching this pool in rinse water. Oh my God. Do I want Birmingham? I'm gonna do BPC. I mean, every single time. Look at that radioactive water that comes out of Interstellar Bronze. You are looking good. All right, let's put this one down because let's just put this one down. Alrighty. The next one I have, I've just discovered. And this one, the reason why I like this one is Colorverse Sunbeam. And the reason why I like this one is, yes, the color is baby poop green, but it's a golden yellow. I call it a baby poop green. It's more yellow than green. I absolutely love that it looks like a golden yellow and it's legible. What goodness is that about? So good. What am I doing? I'm doing this. That might be a lot of ink there. Well, you're taking a long time. Alrighty, that's enough. That's enough. My God, I'm moving this all over the place. This one is... Look how gorgeous that other... Oh, by the way, this ink is a part of Colorverse Color Vents 2024 calendar inks. Say that. All of that. Yes. Okay. Next one up is something that this is part of Diamine 2023 ink vent. And when I first did it, I did not like it at all. And now I love it. This one is Weeping Willow. It's a standard ink for ink vent. And I think it's stellar. Absolutely stellar. Oh, that's a lot. Girl, what you trying to do? Thank you. Push some of that back. We don't need all of that. Now I want to go and change that water because it's a lot. It's a lot of green. Alrighty. The thing I love about the splotches, the baggy splotches, is it's not uniform, but it is so flippin' gorgeous. Oh, come on. I know you have. I know I've used you, but seriously. Weeping Willow, and it is such a dang awesome chroma shader. Oh my goodness! Look at that dance go on. You can see why some of these inks are my favorites, because this is the bottle that the ink is evaporating, but has a beautiful shimmer in it. This ink is Troublemaker Copper Patina, and it's so, oh my God, this one reminds me of one I just did, Colorverse Color Vent, Portuguese Meteor. That's what this one reminds me of. I want to get some of that shimmer, please. Bag it. Y'all, I have to cough so badly. I'm gonna swatch this first and then I'm gonna have a real good cough. That could be enough. Alrighty, I'm back from that cough. My gosh, I'm gonna shake this up just a bit because I want to see how much of that shimmer I can get in the right. showing up. That coppery goodness. Alrighty. Next ink up is, I would say, is a sleeper. Is it a sleeper? Weeping Willow was a sleeper because it stayed in my drawer for a very long time. This one, Monte Verde Yosemite Green, I just love how, what can I say about this one? It is a vibrant green. No properties, ink properties mixed up in there. It is just a gorgeous green. You will see in a minute. This water is so... Between this one, and this one, and this one. Oh, and then the green. It is serious green. What are you doing over there? Get over there. Oh, I'm gonna go in there just a tad and move some more. Yeah, that did it. And it's not a foresty green. It is a it has quite a bit of blue in it actually to bring out, or yellow I should say, to bring out that beautiful. Oh my God. There's an eye somewhere in there. Oh, my favorite inks. I love my favorite inks. Oh. Okay, now is... I think I'm gonna put this one in. This one is, remember I told you I had two that I couldn't choose between? Okay, here we go. Roar and Klingner Alt Goldrune, I absolutely love. But I think I prefer having in this lineup Ferris Wheel Press, Green Queen, and Castle. I think I prefer this one. Oh, I'm gonna do something first. I'm going to shake this up. I want to get all that shimmer that's in there to show up, especially in that swatch sample. And probably that was too much, but is what it is. I love it when it looks like a splash has happened. Alrighty, I will shake this up one more time before I write to get all the goodness. And I might say, I've already ordered a bottle of this one. That's a serious, my nib keeps coming out. It's not broken, it just keeps coming out because this is a glass pen that you can interchange the nibs on. All right, I'm glad I made that change. Although now I have practically 3 baby poop green kind of colors, but hey, who's counting? Last one up is one of my favorite inks, and it's from the Diamine collection, and it is a chameleon ink, and it is Diamine Bar Humbug, and it's so appropriate for this time of year right now. Bar Humbug. Let's shake it up because it's got a gorgeous ink and a shimmer stuff going on. I need a new one now. Okay, I'm going to, I need something. 1 second. I just need a little piece of paper to put underneath here. That's what happened over here. I got it on the paper. So now I'll get it on the paper. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. But Bar Humbug is so gorgeous an ink. And I'm gonna let these dry and just give a small once over when they dry so you can see all the beautiful properties and why I love it so much. Oh, need to put my flower in first. I find that if I don't put that flower in, which because I like it, I write and I don't have room to put the dang flower in. I want that. I see it, but I don't see it enough. I want. See if I can get it in the rest of the handwriting. So that's it, y'all. There she blows. All my favorite inks for 2024. Let this dry and I'll be right back. All right, they're all dry now. And did you see the pattern that happened? Did you see what pattern? Colorverse got 4 of the top Fave ink spots. 4 of them. I did not know that I like Colorverse that much. And apparently, I have a thing for what I'm affectionately calling baby poop green inks. And they're not really baby poop green. They are, but they're not. They're yellows and baby poop green, okay? Oh my goodness. I wonder how they will line up in, how these inks line up in my currently inked spreadsheet. I haven't done that. I didn't take these inks from that data. I was totally feeling something as I looked through my swatch notebook and my journal entries. And I was totally feeling something that when I saw these inks, it just brought on a smile. I'm so surprised. And as I look at this page now, it makes me happy. It absolutely makes me happy to see these 12 inks all together, all of them. Wow. Let's go through them. First one up is Colorverse Unbridge. Now, this is another one when I first swatched it, I wasn't enamored with that color, but it has grown on me so much so that I now have a bottle of it. Look at the beauty that sits in there. It shows up here, but it doesn't necessarily show up in all the writing. It shows up in the flower when I have, blocks of bunches of color in one area or scratches of color in one area. I think that's gorgeous. Next one, Colorverse Docto. Oh my goodness, oh my word. It's a deep teal color. I loved how saturated it writes. You just see the color in there. In some inks, like you see the color, but this is like bold color. And then Colorverse Haho Mask. I did not realize that I liked that one as well. Yeah, I love writing with this one. Although I had problems with it in one pen that I need to go and figure out. I need to go and figure that out. Anyway, this is a recent, Tom Studio is a recent one. This is Rambling Rose. This pinky bit here does not necessarily show up here. It's a dusty, and this is really pink. I think this is coming up pink, but this dusty rose is how it writes. And then Pilot Iroshizuku. Can you go wrong with the Pilot Iroshizuku ink? I mean, can you go wrong with it? The answer would be no, and if you said yes, you were wrong. I'm just gonna put that out there. Pilot Iroshizuku Yuyake. What a beautiful, oh my goodness, it's a dark orange ink. It leans reddish, but it's definitely an orange ink. So cool. And then Birmingham Pen Company. I mean, I know that looks wet. That's dry. Totally dry. And one thing I love about this ink is it shows up. Let me see if I can get it. It shows up in the writing. Oh my goodness. So dang gorgeous. And then I just got this one in, and I absolutely love Colorverse Sunbeam. It is a yellow, a golden yellow that I will continue to write with. I will reach for this a lot in the new year. And then Weeping Willow, I call this a sleeper, because when I first when I first swatched it for Diamine Inkvent last year in 2023, I was like, I distinctly remember thinking, I'm not going to be using that. I'm just not going to be, I don't like it at all. And I think you got to revisit your inks, people. Revisit your inks, because they will show up for you in a different way months later. Troublemaker Copper Patina. What can I say about this? Yes. Just, and it shows up. Let me see if I can get, see there in the writing? You can see it in the writing. Oh my goodness. Oh, and then Monte Verde Yosemite Green. There's something about this green that it's a deep green, but it's not a dark green. Does that make sense? Because it makes sense in my brain. And the sheen business is all that. I want to get a really good piece of sheen action going on there. I don't know if it showed up, but that absolutely gorgeous. It does not show up in the writing, unfortunately. It shows up in the flower because there's a clump of ink there, which is obviously like a swatch. And then I chose to insert here Ferris Wheel Press, Queen and Castle. I'm just all about that pink thing going on. These three are what I call baby poop green, because they have an undertone of a yellowy green thing. Yeah, I probably should not call it baby poop green. That's gonna, but I mean it in a good way though. I really do. And then the last one. Oh my goodness, who does not love Bar Humbug by Diamine? Oh my goodness. And I did get some, I shook it up before I wrote the rest of this, and I did get some shimmer. Bar Humbug is a chameleon ink from last year, and if you look at it, so there's a pink shimmer, and then it turns copper. I don't know if you can. It's a chameleon. Depending on the light, things change. I am in awe of these inks. I love them so much. Okay, let me know if you had to sit down right now, right this minute, to think about which inks you use this year. Which ones would you put in your top 2024 faves list? If I don't have a bottle of it, I need to get a bottle of it. Which inks, not necessarily mine, which inks of yours did you use this year that are like, well, dang, that was a good ink. I love that ink. Which one? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments, because maybe one of yours could be a favorite of mine next year. Just saying. Anyway, top 12 fave inks for 2024. Love them. Love them. Love them. All the kisses. All the kisses. All the kisses.